What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to AOR F2 Oceania League, and today we're racing at Baku. I just want to apologise for the delay in video. Been a crazy week, but here it is. If you haven't checked out the last video at China, please do go check it out. We were subpar in that entire race, but here I was feeling confident. Like, Baku's one of my strong tracks, but as you can see, we've got a lobby of 16, I believe. We're missing 2 people. But so we got a full lobby, missing only 2 people, which is pretty good. So we got a lobby of 16, I think. I'm pretty sure it is 16. So we're just going to get ready to move on, and we're going to head straight into qualifying. So here we are, we're about to start our flying lap. Coming down on this long pit straight / back straight. Coming into turn 1, be a bit cautious, get on the power early. Now coming into turn 2, we run a little bit wide, open up the DRS. I'm running 1-3 wings, I believe. I did some practice earlier, tweaked the setup as we've run wide and hit the wall, so it's not been the greatest of laps as Owens goes provisional pole, and we're lumbering down in P10 at the moment as that lag person now sets provisional pole. As we come through the castle, come towards the castle section, and we come out of it okay for the time being. But now we're coming through this long sweeping left-hander as that Matt sets provisional pole now. And we run a bit wide at that corner, and this has not been the greatest of laps. I think this is probably going to be the only lap I do. I mean, I could have gone faster, but it would have been in the midfield, so didn't want to cause any controversy. But where's this going to put us? P12. Not much we can do. So as we come towards the end, that laggy person is on pole, and we've got Zombie Hunter in P2 on the softs, and we're lumbering in P16. But as you can see, the top 10 is separated by under a second. So it's competitive, this league. But we're going to move on to the grid. And here we are, onto the grid. Looking at our strategies, 1 stop. I tried to do the opposite, see if it'll be quicker, but I decided to go supers to softs. And see here, just trying to figure out where's the best pit stop. It looks like lap 11 for it, as we're going to overfuel the car a little bit. And we're going to get ready for Baku. And here we go for 5 red lights. And we're underway for the Baku Grand Prix. And it's a shocking start. So we're going to hang back here. And there's contact at the first corner. Front wings went everywhere. So we're moving up some places. As Owens has gone for a spin, we hit Captain Farah, but no damage done, I don't think. So we move up 4 places now. 2 places, sorry. So we run a little bit wide, chasing down Captain Farah, and there's a car off. not sure who it was. I think it was a Force India. As Owens is going for another spin. Sorry about that. But Captain comes back onto the racing line and we hit him. We got damaged front wing. Oh, it's all gone wrong. So we're in P14. Oh, it's a chaotic start. I knew we were going to lose the front wing. It's a good thing I went on supers instead of the softs. But now we're just going to go back into the pits. There's this debris everywhere. Far out. As we can confirm a strategy. As that lag passes, that's the fastest lap, obviously, because it's the end of lap 1. So he's leading the race. As we stop to click yes to change our front wing. So too many people leave it on auto and the wing doesn't get changed. So we click yes. As DT and Owens come in. They're going on mediums. Whether or not they can make it to the end, it's another story. As Zombie Hunter is also in. Was also in, I should say. And he's gone to a set of softs. So he might have to stop again. But we're coming in P16, sorry. So we're in last. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so we move on to lap 6. Not much has happened, because we nearly hit the wall. Actually, we did hit the wall, but luckily no damage. We're in P15. Just trying to run our own race, trying to catch up as best as we can. There's some cars in the pits. I don't know if they were for front wing or what. So from my end, it's been pretty boring, really. I do apologise, but not much else I can do except to try and go faster, I suppose. But as I said, that we go green in the first sector, not by much by the looks of it. But we're not far off R8. There's yellow flags. Looks like DT's had a bit of an incident. As R8 misses his braking point, goes wide, so we got the inside. That's P14, lads. As DT's going really slow. That's another overtake. So 2 overtakes in the 1 lap. It's a record for me. But here comes R8. He's in the slipstream. We give him the room. We let him go through. We try to do the switchback. We go drive and R8 goes squirmy on the power. But we overtake him, but we get DRS and hopefully we can just bolt away. So we're in P12. Bit of action on my end now. There's R8 still chasing us down. He might have better downforce in this first and second sectors, but we will have the straight line speed hopefully. Let's come towards the castle. We're not pulling away as I hoped we would, but hopefully on the long straight we can. It seems now we've got a bit of a gap. Might not be the DRS zone anymore, or DRS range I should say. So I'll keep looking behind us to see where he was, and it's over a second, so yes, he won't have DRS yet. It looks like it's over a second. We're in rich mix. He's gaining. He won't have enough, so we run a little bit wide, but he caught up to us so much. We're leaving the room. We go down the inside. We move slightly towards the racing line. And we took too much speed in and we bottled it. As we're doing a 1,000,000 point turn. As we're waiting for Matt to go. Oh, it's all gone wrong and we've hit the wall for good measure, but luckily no damage. But we're gonna move on. Here we are into the pits on lap 15, so we took these 14 laps. Couldn't take them any longer. And for the last 10 laps, we're just gonna put on the super softs and see where we come. So we're in last. We've been lapped by the front two. There we go. So this is the first time, I think, ever that we've been lapped in league racing. So there's not much we can do, unfortunately. But we're just going to see how we do. As there's yellow flags. I think DT's actually retired. Yes, he has retired. So, controversy. I'm not sure what to happen. But we're now in P14. I don't think we're going to score any points today, which is unfortunate because I was really looking forward to the race. I was hoping to score some big points, but as luck would have it, it won't be the case today. As Zombie Hunter sets the fastest lap previously, so he's done a phenomenal drive. He was last at one stage. I'm not sure where he is at the moment. He's somewhere in the points, obviously. But we're just going to try our best and see if we can catch someone. Give you guys a bit of action on the video. As we move on, we're in P12, catching Ricardo. I think Conrad, I'm not sure who's last at the moment. I think it might be R8. I think R8 might be last because he lost connection earlier. So this might be a three-way fight for P11. Because I think P10 is... I think P10's maybe coming into turn 3 now. That's how far he is. And that's how far we are back. As we get a good drive. I think Ricardo might have made a mistake. So he breezed past him, so that's P11. We're going to stay on the outside. We're going to give him the room. So we're going to stay on board for the last 2 laps because we've been lapped. The leaders are actually on lap 25. So we're going to stay on board here. So it's a 3-race scrap for P11 because Conrad Straight's not that far behind us. As I turned it way too early, get my first warning. I do apologise for that horrendous driving, but I just turned it way too early. As we come towards the castle, and I'm not sure what happened there, but I think Ricardo might have tagged the wall at the castle section. I'm not entirely sure. Because Captain Farrow was at the time and he was looking on his end. I was asking, was that my fault? Was that my fault? Because I was worried that it was. And he assured me that it wasn't. He just tagged the wall. So I just kept on driving. Now we just gotta try and hold off Conrad. We're not gonna get Kairos, unfortunately, for P10. He is, I think that's like 44 seconds. So if we're gonna catch him, it's gonna be 15 seconds a lap per sector. So it's not gonna happen. We're gonna might finish in P11. So from a 3-way to a 2-way fight now for P11. Conrad's putting the pressure on us. Let's come towards the castle section for the final time. As you see, our tyre's not looking too flash. At this point I thought this car up ahead was P10, but it was actually R8 AI driven car. See, Conrad's catching us. Hopefully we're in the 1 second zone of R8's car. Give us a bit of DRS to help us. And I believe that is P11. Yep, because Conrad's pulled back for some reason, I'm not sure. But that is P11. And there is your podium. Well, chaotic race. From start to finish. Made some overtakes. But that laggy person wins. And there we go. Exona in 2nd, Roscoe in 3rd, Zombie 4th, Owens 5th, The Sly 6th, is that Matt 7th, Penske 8th, Spagbold 9th, and Kairos in 10th. There's the rest of the grid. We just missed out on points, but there's always next week, which is in Bahrain. So, not too sure about that. But if you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new to see plenty more league racing videos. And until the next time, I'll see you there.